Hi everyone, welcome back. Today's vlog is all about the little things that make a house feel like a home. I spend the day doing some of my favorite homemaking routines, cooking a comfort meal, refreshing the bedroom, and giving the garden a little love. There's something so grounding about taking care of your space and in turn letting that space take care of you. I love to start my day slowly, enjoying some quiet time and a bit of sunlight. Then I move on to the small tasks like opening the windows, making the bed, wiping the tables, even changing the bed sheets feel refreshing. Clean sheets and soft pillows can really make the whole room feel calm and fresh. This was a Thursday, and part of my Thursday routine is changing the bed sheets and duvet covers. It's something small, but it really makes a difference. Fresh bedding can change the whole mood of the room. A little home care tip I've learned: if you can, let your mattress air out for a few minutes before putting on the new sheets. It helps keep things fresh and adds to that clean feeling. You can also lightly spray a mix of water and essential oil like lavender or tea tree oil to give the room a calm, fresh scent. Lian is always close by while I do these things. He keeps me on my toes, and of course, it's not always easy to finish tasks in one go. But I have learned to let go of perfection and just move with the flow of the day. The house may not always look perfect, but the love inside it matters so much more. The little moments, folding laundry with your baby next to you, tidying up while they giggle or crawl around. These are the things that build a home full of warmth. So even if your to-do list feels half done, know that what you're doing is more than enough. After finishing up in my room, I moved on to boys' room. By this time, toys were everywhere as usual. Honestly, this is just part of life with kids, and I have come to see it as a sign of a happy, busy home. I did a quick tidy up, picking up the toys and putting things back in their places. It's good to involve kids in this too, even if it takes longer. It's a small way to teach them about responsibility and caring for their space. While I was picking up the toys, I started thinking about how I want to slowly teach Leon to put them back in the box. He's still little, just 1 year plus, so right now it's more about showing than expecting. But even at this age, I believe in gently guiding. Sometimes I let him watch while I clean up, or I place a toy in the box and let him see. After tidying up, I took a little break to make myself a cup of tea. I had some fresh mint in a glass of water on the counter. I love keeping herbs like this around. They look nice and they stay fresh for a few days. I just added a few leaves to hot water and let it sit for a bit. Mint tea is one of my favorites. It's simple, fresh, and always helps me slow down for a moment. These little pauses during the day, like making tea and sitting quietly, really help me feel more calm and present. We don't always get time for big self-care routines, but even something small like this can feel really special. The next day, it was already evening when I started filming again. There were some dishes in the sink from the day. I spent a few minutes washing them before making dinner. I don't always love doing dishes, but sometimes when the house is quiet and the light is soft, it feels nice and calm. That night, I cooked one of our favorite family meals, something warm and comforting. It feels good to make food that everyone likes. These small things, cleaning, cooking, eating together, are what make a home feel special. That night, I was making a traditional dish called Ottada. It's something we often enjoy back home in Kerala. I've actually shown how to make it in one of my older vlogs, so I won't go through all the steps again this time. But today I made a few small changes to the ingredients to give it a little twist. I had soaked white rice in the morning to get it ready for the evening. Making this appam feels like a little connection to my roots, and it's always a hit with the family. Last time I showed how to make ottada without adding cooked rice, which is how we usually make it back home in Kerala. But this time showing you how to make it with the cooked rice while grinding the white rice, and it makes it much softer. To give it more flavor, I added a few shallots and just a little fennel seeds and cumin seeds. It gives a nice aroma and taste, but they won't overpower the rice flavor. They just add a gentle, tasty touch. Make sure you use warm to hot water while grinding, only then you get the texture right. A little bit of coconut oil. After preparing that batter, I moved on to some other tasks that I didn't show in this video. My elder boys had come back from school in between, so served them lunch. We had a little chat, just some simple moments together. Usually they don't take afternoon naps, but today both of them felt sleepy and went straight to bed. It's nice to see them resting when they need it. And also they have their exams coming up, so they had to be fresh before they start preparing for those. Leon's latest little obsession is taking shoes out of the shoe cabinet. He usually goes for his dad's shoes and sometimes his brother's too, but he rarely takes mine because I have kept my shoes in a different cabinet, one he doesn't notice as much. It's funny how little kids find the most unexpected things to focus on. Back to dinner preparation, making chicken curry. First, I started making the spice paste. I'll list all the ingredients in the description box so you can check them out if you want to try this recipe. This spice rack is one of my favorite purchases I have made recently. I bought it from Trendyol and I really love the quality. The little spoons you see in the bottles didn't come with the rack though. I ordered those separately. I'll share the links for both in the description, so if you want to get them, it'll be easy for you to find. Adding some water to make a paste and let it sit till we use them. There's already red chilli powder in the paste, so not adding mini green chilies. Today, since I was cooking, I asked our house help to take care of all the prep work like cutting and chopping the ingredients. That really makes cooking easier and quicker for me. I'm grateful for the help because it lets me focus more on the cooking itself and spending time with family, be more productive, focus on my psychology classes. Sometimes little things like this makes a big difference in managing a busy day at home. In a cooking pot, I heated some coconut oil as well as a tablespoon of ghee to give a good taste. Saute onion till it's soft. add curry leaves. I'm using the stem as well because there's more flavor in it. Parallelly preparing the appam. Adding more water to make it a semi-thick batter, say more loose than a dosa batter but not as loose a consistency as of neer dosa batter. Now you can grind coconut while grinding rice. I and my family enjoy having that tiny bits of coconut while eating. Add salt as per needed. To the softened onions, add green chillies and ginger garlic paste. Though it's a joyful feeling of having Lian around, I do fear when he comes to the kitchen. He isn't able to reach the stove as there is a step on which the cooking range is placed, even though it's fearful to see him trying to reach. Add that spice paste into the pot and mix well till the raw smell of the spices go. Mix for a few minutes and then add cubed potatoes and chicken, also that's cut in cubes. I have used boneless here and it doesn't really matter whichever you use. In fact, here I have more potatoes than the chicken. Anyways, my family loves potatoes in the curry. The pot in which I need to make the appam is really hot now and it needs to be that way. Once you see bubbles forming on top, reduce the flame to low and cover. To this added chopped tomatoes and some salt. Earlier it was his dad's shoe and now he is back with Rihan's shoe. It's so heartwarming to see Lian playing with his brothers. He really loves them and it shows. He follows them around and tries to join in whatever they are doing. These little moments, the laughs, the games make me so happy. I know these are memories I'll always treasure. After the kids woke up, they were feeling really hungry and dinner wasn't ready yet. So I quickly made them some noodles. I know it's not the healthiest option, but once in a while, it's totally okay. Into this, added some lemon juice. I have used lime in fact. Then added some chopped coriander leaves. Mix well. Finally goes in thick coconut milk and let this not boil. When the gravy just starts to bubble, turn off the flame and the curry is ready. A little more curry leaves adds more flavor. And that's our dinner. I just can't keep myself away from fish curry that was prepared for lunch. By the end of the day, the house was finally quiet again. Dinner was done, the kids were full and happy, and I had a few quiet moments to just breathe and slow down. These are the kinds of days that feel full, not always perfect, but real. Little routines, small messes, shared meals, and the joy of having family around. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If you enjoyed this vlog, do let me know in the comments how your day went. I love hearing from you. Take care of your home, your loved ones, and the most importantly, yourself. See you in the next one. Bye bye.